Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm recommending some mystery and thrillers. So I usually do this around Halloween every year where I recommend some mystery books and some thrillers, and I also do like a paranormal / supernatural one, which will be next. When I was getting this video together, which ones I was going to recommend, I realized I don't really have that many to recommend anymore. I've kind of recommended the ones that I've wanted to before, and I just feel like I don't read enough thrillers or mysteries throughout the year to recommend any new ones. So I do have a few that I'm going to recommend, but this might be the last thriller and mystery video that I do for a while, unless I like really try to read new ones a year from now, and like maybe I'll have more, but this might be the last one for a while. I would think like within a year of doing it, like I would have like more books to recommend, because like I'd read new ones since my last one, but I just haven't really been reading anything other than romance. So I feel like, I don't know, I don't really have that many to recommend. But yeah, I did pick a few good ones that I did want to recommend that I feel like I haven't recommended in videos before, so I feel like that'll be good. Also, my Halloween earrings are just these sparkly bats, which I'm pretty sure I've worn in a video before, like maybe in my video last year. Alright, so let's just get into the video. The first one is a series, although only the first two books are out, but that is Moonlight Sins and Moonlight Seduction by Jennifer L. Armentrout. These are book 1 and book 2 in the De Vincent trilogy. The third book comes out in January. I'm very excited for that one. But I did want to recommend both of these. So these basically follow a family, the De Vincent family, where everybody in their town knows who they are, and the mansion that they live in is supposedly haunted. There's bad memories attached to it, there's bad vibes attached to it, and a lot of people report that any woman who gets close to the De Vincent family dies, because I think the mother had passed away, and there was troubles with the sister, and so there's like kind of family drama, family secrets. It has kind of a paranormal aspect to it, but it's not that strong in here. It's more of like a mystery, like what is happening, who is who, what is what, you know. I definitely have to say this one is my favorite out of the two, just because the main character is named Nicolette, and I feel like she is a lot like me in ways. I don't know, it was just really weird to read this and be like, oh my god, that's how I am, or whatever. So I definitely enjoyed this one more, but I do think you should start with the first one and then read the second one. But I really, really love these books, and I think they are great. The romance is also amazing here. These are, by the way, really romance heavy. They just have like, I should have stated that first. They're like a romance suspense mystery novel. But yeah, I really, really do recommend them. Next, we have The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis. This is more of like a contemporary mystery where you're kind of trying to figure out what is happening. It's definitely a little bit more contemporary than it is mystery, but I feel like it does have a pretty good mystery piece in there. I do have to say, trigger warnings for animal abuse, I believe. It's been a while since I've read this, so and I believe assault, like sexual assault, I think. And it does talk about rape and all of that, so I would just be wary going into it. I loved this book. I thought this book was so well written and just so well told and developed, and I really enjoyed the main character even though she had so much going on. This is about a girl who basically wants to kill the guy who raped her sister, I think, and then killed her. Yeah, so she decides she wants to kill him, and she makes up this plan to basically lure the people who are responsible and take revenge. And this is such a powerful book. If you are tough enough to handle the subject matter, I think definitely give it a shot. It deals with some really powerful things. Yeah, it had a pretty good mystery aspect to it, but it's definitely a little bit more contemporary. Then we have Wing Poppy Midnight by April Genevieve Tucholke. I'm not really sure how you pronounce her name. This is a very interesting book. It looks very Halloweenish. I love this cover. It's one of my favorite covers of all time. It's so pretty. This is a really complicated book to explain, and it's kind of complicated reading it as well. I definitely say this is mystery with a mix of paranormal as well. I will just actually read this inside flat for you. I feel like going into this book blind is probably the best decision. Every story needs a hero. Every story needs a villain. Every story needs a secret. Wing Poppy Midnight. 2 girls, 1 boy, 1 summer, 1 bad thing. What really happened? Someone knows. Someone is lying. Yeah, you should read this. It's very interesting. It's very weird. I feel like if you've read April's other books, you will enjoy this. I have read her other 2, Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea series, and really enjoyed that. That one was very atmospheric. This one is atmospheric and weird and different. It has mystery aspect. It has kind of a paranormal aspect that you question. Is it paranormal? Is it not? Maybe it's magical realism. Who really knows? But either way, it is great, and I definitely recommend that you should read this around Halloween. The next one I feel like everyone has read, but I still wanted to recommend it anyways, and that is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This is a super short book. I feel like you could read this in a day. I remember when I read this and I was completely blown away by this book. I thought it was so interesting, so different, and the writing style is just so unique and beautiful, and I absolutely loved this book. It's basically about a really big dysfunctional family and a tragedy that happened and secrets that are hidden and covered up and all of that. And it's about this girl trying to figure out what happened and basically also trying to figure out who she is. I just think this book is so interesting and different, and I do recommend it. It has a great mystery aspect. I feel like it's kind of slow, but it's also really fast paced. Like, it's very weird. But if you have not read this yet, you should. And the last one I'm recommending is a duology, and that is the Fixer duology by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. The first book is The Fixer, and the second book is The Long Game. This follows a girl who is sent to live with her older sister, and her older sister is known as a fixer who basically helps political people get out of trouble and scandals and all that kind of stuff. So she kind of fixes their personal life and their controversies and all that. And Tess is also really good at doing that in high school, and she kind of is following in her sister's footsteps, and it actually lands her in a lot of trouble. She goes to this really high-class school, and word gets out of what her and her sister does, and she lands with the wrong crowd. Something goes wrong. There's a lot of conspiracies going on and secrets, and I think if you are into like a really mystery duology, I definitely highly recommend that you check this out. It's really, really interesting. I feel like Jennifer does an amazing job of developing a long mystery and just trying to uncover the truth, and she honestly has the best like thrillery mystery kind of sci-fi books. These are not sci-fi, these are like contemporary mysteries. So I highly, highly recommend them if you have not checked them out yet. Alright, so those were all of the mysteries and thrillers that I had to recommend for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if there's any new thrillers or mystery books that you have read that you think I would like. Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!